The levels were at the tree line right behind me. Today, they're here on the street, as you can see at my feet. Now tomorrow, they're going to be all the way across this road and in the yards. Snow is accumulating, making it difficult for drivers out there and making people have to go about half of what the speed limit is. I'm going to step out of the way here. We're right off Interstate 74. As you can see, there is a car stuck here. Multiple central Illinois towns have been hit with KKK propaganda. And right here in El Paso on 2nd, 4th, and Jefferson Streets, a man was stabbed in the arm, and he currently has life-threatening injuries and was taken to a local hospital. Now, he was stabbed at this bus stop here. It's outside of the OSF Jefferson building. I spoke with Peoria Public Works and the Peoria County Highway Department about what it's going to be like for motorists all throughout the county. And the snow is going to be drifting onto the roads and causing visibility to be very low, if none at all. Specifically with Chicago O'Hare, over 1,000 flights canceled this morning, as well as some from Midway. A Peoria man is in the hospital and has life-threatening injuries after being shot earlier today on Peoria's south side. He's set to be charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of arson, and 1 count of aggravated arson after a mobile home fire in April here at Timberline Estates. Well, 1 person was killed and 2 others were missing after a part of the Hard Rock Hotel collapsed without warning on Saturday morning. Peoria's hometown airport is celebrating a record-setting month, with July of this year being the highest number of passengers to ever fly in and out of the airport of all time. Hundreds of workers may soon be out of a job. Vistra Energy wants to close 4 of its coal-fired plants in Illinois. More and more people are flying out of the Peoria International Airport. In 2018, there were more than 650,000 passengers. Thousands of people across Louisiana and Alabama are waking up without power this morning as Tropical Storm Barry continues to dump torrential rains and creating dangerous flooding conditions. Neighbors in a central Illinois town are in shock after a triple homicide happened on Christmas at this house right here behind me. They tell me that Colum is normally a quiet town and that something like this never happens.
Makes living here, feel a little uneasy.
For a town of 600 people, a crime of this magnitude is nearly unheard of. Lindy Flowers moved to Colum from Kankakee last year in an attempt to get away from the violence there. Now she can see crime scene tape from her backyard.
It's just really, kind of scary to know that something like this just happened so close to home, and, we didn't even have any idea that anything like this was even going on, so it's just really scary. 53-year-old Clifford Brewer was arrested and charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder after the Livingston County coroner found a 48-year-old woman, 51-year-old man, and a 27-year-old man dead at what neighbors say is Brewer's home on the 400 block of Jackson Street Wednesday morning. I didn't hear anything. Like I said, we had no idea. We was just up playing video games, watching TV, playing with the kids, and we had no idea any of this was even going on.
Illinois State Police officers have been outside the house all day Thursday, and as we've been here, we've seen analysts coming inside and outside of the house. Brewer is set to appear in the Livingston County Courthouse Friday morning. What's your name?
Ruby.
Ruby?
Hub.
Ruby Hub, what's this been like for you today?
Honestly, I just saw the car was stuck and I was like, well, I'll go help them. I got a Jeep.
So we trudged through the flash flood, turning into the intersection and getting behind Jeff David's car.
All right, here we go. This is how they're getting out this car.
With Jeff's car already in neutral, all Ruby had to do was push. There you go. Getting the car out of the flood and onto dry land.
Well, I mean, the water was only up to here on him.
Yeah.
And I've got a 4-inch lift kit on this.
Yeah.
So.
Jeff had been stuck in his car for half an hour before first responders got him out. He says he was on his way home from work when he drove into the deep water.
I saw some other cars making it through, so I thought I could too. And once I realized it was probably too risky, I decided to try and get to higher ground, and the car just stalled.
He says he wishes he had taken another route.
Should have turned around and tried to go home a different way.
Ruby and Jeff met after the water rescue, and he was able to thank her for getting his car out of harm's way. Crazy thing is, this was the second car Ruby pushed out, and she was ready to help more.
Any more cars stuck?
Allison Miner isn't your everyday freshman in high school. She's strong, a joy to be around, and is currently undergoing treatment for cancer. On Saturday, she was surrounded by people who love her dearly, who wanted her to experience something she has been dreaming of, going to her very first homecoming at Havana High School.
I've been wanting to go to this dance.
Hallie says she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to go.
I'm just really surprised that I'm able to go, but I'm also really happy that I can go to spend some time with my friends.
And are you going to dance the night away?
Yes, definitely.
She has the dress, the hair, and the glass slippers. It is a real-life Cinderella story.
I feel like Cinderella.
And just like Cinderella, she has a specific curfew.
I can stay as long as I'm feeling up to it. I just have to be back before midnight.
Hallie loves surprising her friends.
I sent my best friend a message saying, like, make sure you send me pictures, like trying to make it seem like I'm like actually not going, and they've all been telling me that they'll send pictures and they wish I could be there, but I can't wait to surprise them.
And that's exactly what she did. Hallie was greeted by smiles and hugs, and her wishes came true. She went to her very first homecoming and danced the night away.